Hi, and welcome to the February Motor Billiards Championship. I'm 8-Ball English.
And I'm Trickshot Tanner.
And we're here for the Tournament Trophy Championship match.
It's going to be Freestyle Phillips versus Jump Shot Jeremy. And the break has already started with Jump Shot Jeremy breaking the balls up in pretty good fashion. Let's see which Freestyle Phillips sinks one. That is a stripe, I believe.
I believe that was the 11 ball that he just sank.
Seems to be lining up for the 12.
Just taking his time. And that is a beautiful shot.
Yeah, that was actually a really, really good shot.
I've got to say that Freestyle Phillips has been on a bit of a hot streak tonight. Like, watching him throughout the previous tournament, it makes me feel that, if he takes this, I'm going to have a tough opponent come next month.
Well, he's a dangerous player when things are going his way. If things don't blow up in his face catastrophically, that is not a word. That is not a word.
You know what?
But so far, he is dodging death right now. So far, he is doing just fine. This is the best break I've seen in a while from Freestyle Phillips.
You know what? He's a fun one to watch anyway, and he's a fun one to play against, but right now he is playing, as you put it, a dangerously, and
you know what? It was such a fucked up word, I forgot it already. Alright, Jump Shot getting a chance, finally. Let's see what those fuzzy little arms can do. Oh!
Not a whole lot.
No, misses the blue, and it goes right back to Freestyle.
Jeremy's going to have his hands full in this if he does not step up his game.
No, Freestyle has a lot of options right now, and at this point, he could go anywhere.
So he's lying it. Oh, he's trying to pick off that 10. No, he switched that over.
Bit of indecision. Too much on the angle, though. Doesn't pull it off.
Oh.
Almost scratches.
Well, he's playing a little bit with depth there and moving that 8-ball. I mean, I know when I play, I prefer not to touch that 8-ball. I leave that there as still as possible.
Never touch it. Always leave it. It's the safest way to play. Dessa still cannot make a sink in this game.
You know what? I think I know what he was trying at. I think he was trying to push that 3 to block, so this way Freestyle wasn't going to be able to sink that easily. But
keep it in the corner.
A little too much power under that.
Freestyle. It's deflecting striped blue past the 8-ball into the side corner.
Oh.
Again, playing dangerously with that 8, but he's still rewarded.
Wow.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure he allowed a little leprechaun to shove a 4-leaf clover up his ass.
See, now that's a different word too. Leprechaun. I've never heard of those. I've heard of leprechauns.
I'm gonna slap you, boy. Like, want to make fun of the NBC champion? You really want to do that? How about stepping your ass up to a table?
Well, we know I don't do that. I step my ass up to this table, and I sit in front of a mic, and I watch you guys play. And that's where I think it is best for me. Now, this corner is not good for either of the players right now.
No.
Freestyle trying to make a long shot there, doesn't quite get it, and basically sets jump shot up for sinking. That is the red, I believe. That
is the 3-ball.
That is the 3, and he can't even do it as well.
Oh.
Can you imagine how hilarious that would have been if it hit the 8 at the right angle and sunk it?
At that point, Jump Shot Jeremy would have been renamed Default Dessa.
Renamed. That name's been circulating for probably around
I know, but
by you, by the way.
With the stature of him and being so close, the fact that he's at about the same height as most young children, when he throws a temper tantrum and he gets called that, we kind of feel bad, and then we have to change his diaper.
I have never once in my life seen Dessa throw a tantrum, but coming from such a short man, I can see why he doesn't. Oh God, Dessa is getting decimated. He is just not going anywhere tonight.
You can definitely tell that he's very frustrated with his game in this, just by the way he's taking his shots, the expressions on his face.
It feels like he's just throwing it. Freestyle's taking his time.
He's taking his time, but he's still not getting his shots that he wants right now. However, he could also just be toying with Dessa, seeing as, he's only got 3 balls left on the table, where Dessa still has a full rack.
Maybe there's something at his level he sees that Freestyle doesn't.
Oh, you mean like his cue ball going into the pocket?
That might be it, yes. This is not going well. Now, isn't Jump Shot Dessa like a 7-time NBC champion?
Oh, absolutely, he is. I mean, that's when, I need to have somebody to play against that I know I can beat to keep my belt.
I'm sure you don't get a lot of competitors coming your way. But despite that, I'm talking about a man who's been in this league for, well, what is it? Well over 5 years. And he's had the title at least 7 times versus someone who's only... The bitch stick comes out, and he's the first one to go straight to it. This is the first one I've seen tonight.
I know it's been out a few times.
He fucking jumps...
No, he got it.
He does. Okay. Totally unintentional.
So, the bitch sticks come out a few times over the course of the night, but not into a major game. This is the first time it's been brought out in a major game, and it was Jump Shot Jeremy. And he needed that extra help to be able to sink something.
Well, something had to stop, because I'm seeing so many solid colored balls. And I see 2 stripes right now.
There's 2 there, and there's 1 at the other end of the table.
Jump Shot Jeremy sinking another ball. He's got to work really hard to get himself out of this one.
So he's lining up the 5. Let's see if he can get it.
And he almost scratches twice.
That looks like that was a double kiss.
That was a double kiss off of the pocket to our right here. Going for the blue. Not really going anywhere with it, though.
It's going up and down. That's about it. That being said, I mean, it doesn't really leave Freestyle with a whole lot of options on this. I mean,
this is all against the wall.
Yep.
All the balls are against the wall. It is balls to the walls. Freestyle Phillips looking to pick off his 2.
No, he's going for the, what is that ball? Looks like the 11.
The red stripe, one of the 2.
Nope.
Oh no, he goes, makes a triangle for a scratch.
That was a complete airball swish.
Yep, it wouldn't have mattered if he had sunk, because he didn't hit anything to start with. Well, maybe this will be Dessa's redeeming shot. Maybe this is what'll turn the game around for him and allow him to, shoot for the red, which is right next to the fucking black ball, because Dessa loves
Black
to...
balls.
He loves to live dangerously, apparently.
That was a scratch.
Wait, because he touched it when he put it down?
He touched it and went to take his shot and connected with the cue ball slightly.
I did not see that. Okay.
That was a scratch. That was a mistake on Dessa's part, which left it open for Freestyle Phillips to take out the 9 ball.
Again, another advantage for Freestyle. Look at this. This is incredible. I believe, yes, Freestyle is on his last stripe. He is on his last ball before the 8. I don't see Dessa coming out of this.
I don't know. This is going to be a tough one for him to come back at.
Oh, what was that? Never before seen an elbow hits while a scratch occurs. I don't think anyone's ever elbow... I'm going to have to ask Freestyle later if that hurt, because I don't know.
The funny thing about that is the 2 went further than the cue.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder.
That set Jeremy up perfectly.
It did. Yeah, it did, actually.
And he capitalizes on it.
He does. He does very well. Straight shot. The only thing he's going to have to worry about is that 1 that's right next to the 8. That red ball. Doesn't really accomplish much, but he separates his black he separates his red from the black. That's actually really good.
That being said, that's given a nice easy shot for Freestyle to come along.
Freestyle to come along. He's got to make quite an angle to sink that.
Just enough to push it out and get it towards the corner. He's got enough time and enough space between him and where jump shot Jeremy's at right now.
He's got to make a long shot to get anywhere.
Jeremy's lining up for the 4. Appears to be going side with it.
I don't think he's going to make it.
Nope, he went corner.
Freestyle is going to take that.
Yeah, look at desperation on jump shot Jeremy's face right there, says it all. He is not happy with his game. He just can't seem to get into his groove.
Well, if Dessa were the same height... Sorry, if Freestyle Phillips were the same height as Freestyle would definitely be having to use the bitch stick right now, because that is a long shot. Well, this will be it. He's calling the pocket.
Yep. He's calling into the corner pocket on the 8. Let's see how he does. Look at the focus on that face. He's so focused.
And it's closer. It's better. It works for him.
Next shot, he's got that killed. He's got to kill that next shot. Put that poor boy out of his misery.
Oh, Dessa.
Oh,
jump shot. That is
painfully a default right there. Oh, Freestyle Phillips, grab the bitch stick.
Oh, well, now it's even. Nobody gets to claim that they didn't use it.
You know what? Everybody's been calling that thing the bitch stick for a long time.
I believe it was you who categorized it that.
No,
because you love, or was it John? Was it John Stryker?
I think it was John Stryker that first originally coined it the bitch stick.
It also might have been me, or it might have all, because I remember it has been called that for ever.
You guys started calling that because I was the first person to start using that. And
lucky it's not a scratch.
No, just enough of a kiss to push it in the right direction.
Unfortunately, he's given Jump Shot Jeremy
another chance.
Yep, another 2 chances.
I don't know though. There's only pretty much one.
The purple's pretty much a straight line. I wouldn't take the maroon.
I'd go for the purple. Oh wait, Jeremy.
He's taking the hardest shot possible.
He's chasing that. Oh,
he's gonna scratch it. Oh no!
Oh.
Default Dessa strikes again. You can't win against him. He loses against himself.
Hey, A-Ball English here. Want to welcome you all to February's Motor Billiards Championship Tournament. I am here with the new tournament champion, Freestyle Phillips. For the second time, you've got the trophy.
Second time.
How do you feel after that amazing battle out there?
Well, I had a tough night tonight. I had a few games that were horrible. Absolutely horrible. Could not make a single shot. But this game that I just finished playing, I was on point. I was calling my shots and hitting them. I had a game earlier tonight against 8-Ball English. He challenged me to call every single shot. The first shot was a triple hit, and I got it. Almost every shot I took, I got. I have been practicing, and I have earned this. And next month, I am coming for that belt. I will either take it from you or not, because I have a good feeling you're not holding on to it tonight.
Hello everybody, we are here with the night's quickfire match. 5 players with Freestyle Phillips starting the game. He shoots, he breaks, gets a good disbursement there. And Freestyle Phillips sinks the cue. Sean Brown is now up to the plate. Let's see what he can do. takes the shot and doesn't get anything.
Hello, trick shot. How you doing?
Hey, freestyle.
Dessa just lined up the shot, though. Nothing there, but at least he's in the game, unlike me.
And here we go. We got Kyle Stahl, also known as Justin Bieber, taking a shot. Doesn't really accomplish anything. We have our champion hero, 8-Ball, actually sinking a motherfucking ball. Now, takes his second shot. Doesn't quite pull it off.
All right, and we're back to Sean, and he makes absolutely nothing.
Yep.
He's just trying real hard tonight. Oh, and here comes Dessa, and nothing once again.
Why do I have a feeling like this is going to be one of those games?
Here's that way, as everyone seems to be, oh wait, 8-Ball runs, and 8-Ball sinks again. He's starting to get on a little bit of roll here.
Now, I know that Freestyle, you right there in the video, you are actually counting. You are being the ref.
Yeah.
But it looks like you're working some black voodoo magic on the table right now, because the only person who's actually sinking anything is English, except
for now.
Except for now.
8-Ball is now out of the game. We are now down to 3.
Sean Matrix is coming in.
And don't forget, we've got double points on point this evening. Sean Matrix takes his shot. Nothing goes down.
Just a lot of spinning balls. Jump shot Jeremy takes a shot. That was kind of limp-wristed.
But he's leaving a couple shots open, but none of them get taken, really. Kyle Stahl's been taking some really odd shots, but he's got a good chance this evening, I think, against 8-Ball. Ooh, there goes Sean Brown with a nice pocket there. Followed up by nothing.
It seems like we're going to have another game tonight where the tactic is don't do anything because that won't let you scratch.
Dessa seems to be looking at taking some risks.
Unless you're Dessa. Dessa is the only one who's mastered the art of looking like he won't fuck up, but then does.
That's been the reason why he's got his nickname, Default Dessa. He tries to get the nice shots and then doesn't. So, Sean Brown lined up for another nice looking shot and again doesn't really make much of it.
Almost gets the purple in, but the white ball deflects it.
Yep. Alrighty,
or
Dessa.
as I've been just told by management, it is a cue ball. It is a cue ball.
Yes. Gotta use those correct terms.
Yep.
Ooh, and he really likes leading that moving ball. You gotta keep an eye on that for, wrong angle, wrong spin there.
Well, you can tell this is what years of quickfire has taught our players. Is that if you can't make an actual correct shot, just wait, bide your time, and wait for someone to line something up for you, just as Matrix Brown has done.
Oh, that could have been nice. Little bit more spin on the ball, and it would have been in the corner or the side pocket.
Yeah.
And Default Dessa seems to enjoy that not shooting at anything.
Yep. And same with Justin Bieber. We are not getting anywhere tonight. It seems like Sean the Matrix Browns, his pants, is the only one trying to actually get this game finished.
And Default lines up, and
he's got so many options, but he takes none of them.
Take anything.
Again, giving it to someone else.
Kyle finally gets the ball in.
This is how you play.
Or not. And Sean Brown lines up.
Another song.
Gets one. Almost two.
If he doesn't win tonight, I'm gonna be upset because honestly, he's the only one actually trying.
Unless he does.
Unless he scratches, which he does not. Which he
Jesus. So close to being out there.
Very close. Dessa, what the hell was that?
Oh,
look
Kyle.
at this. The newbie is not showing you up by much, but he is showing you up.
There we go. And that's what we're expecting. Ball's actually going in the holes. Oh, so close to being out there. Sean really is taking chances there.
4 balls left.
So few going down, though.
3 players.
Almost.
It's really interesting to see such a new player make it so far. He seems to have learned how this game is won, and it is not just about taking frantic shots.
It's about trying to outplay yourself, not outplay the others. So if you try and outplay the others, you're going to drop yourself in the pocket.
Yep. Make a connection, bounce the ball around, but don't sink the cue. That seems to be the problem. Everybody sinks the cue, or just hits nothing at all.
Yep. And Dessa lines up, and once again, they all seem to be playing Ring Around the Rosie right now. Nobody's actually trying to sink anything.
I think this is the longest time 3 people have ever tried to sink the same set. But alas, again, defaults.
Sean gets the ball he wanted in the corner pocket he wanted, but then sinks the cue in the side pocket.
God,
this gives Default and Kyle both a good running for the end.
This is going to be like watching 2 babies try to figure out how to ride a bike. These guys, the best player has just been eliminated.
Whoa!
What happened?
We're going to have to watch that back. Kyle Stiles took the shot prior to the last ball stopping moving. This is against MBC rules.
Welcome back to MBC. So we just finished an amazing match of Quickfire. And thanks to defaulting, we have our 4th time holder of the Quickfire belt, Default Dessa.
Jump shot German, but yes, that is my unofficial title. Thank you very much.
So how did you enjoy that game where you sank a ball?
Honestly, that wasn't just a battle. That was a war. I mean, from the start to the very finish, I mean, that was cutthroat. My heart is still beating and I am shaking within. But you know what? Winning this Quickfire Championship for the 4th time, I don't know if anybody's ever going to be able to measure up to that, but damn, it's all about luck of the draw and anybody can get this.
Well, you heard it here. 4th time. Anyone can win. Be next.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the MBC Championship Belt Match. We've got Kyle Stiles versus 8-Ball English. With me here today, also in the commentary, is Freestyle Phillips.
Thanks for having me, Trick Shot. So we've got 8-Ball English, who's cleared out the break, and he's now prepping up for his next shot.
Yep. So far, he's sunk one already. Let's see if he can get 2.
And he lines up, and a beautiful shot there.
Well, this is kind of the most interesting match of the year, in my opinion, because we've got a complete underdog. Kyle Stiles just recently got himself his first title shot, if I'm not mistaken, and then we've got 8-Ball. What? How many times has it been?
8 times now.
8 times 8-Ball. You know, there should be like some special occasion for that. Now, what is it?
I think it's going to be 10.
You think so?
But that's only if he keeps it this evening. I don't know. Kyle Stiles has been working his game recently, and though he's not really showing it there, he's actually been playing quite well over the past little while. So he's been starting to call his shots a little bit better, being able to aim them out better. I still personally think he's got to hold off a little longer, think a little bit more, put a little less power into his shots. But when he goes for it and he knows he's got the shot, he just goes right for it and takes the shot. And he usually will get at least close to it. But he's been outplaying a lot of our members recently. Some of the games he's had, he's been able to make the long shots and keep his opponents on their toes. And, oh, we have a bitch stick.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we often see it now. It used to be a topic of well, we used to make fun of everyone who used to use the bitch stick, but now it's used right up until the championship games, and nobody has a problem for it. Good shot there by 8-Ball, using it effectively. getting himself another shot.
He's been taking aim on all of his shots and almost getting
He's going
all of them.
straight for that stripe. It is
That's-
going
that'll
in
be
too. And my
Oh, it did not.
I am stand corrected.
He has been a little off his game in the past few matches, I noticed. Especially in the quickfire. He made some pretty obvious errors.
I'd really, really love to know these little exchanges that keep happening, because 8-Ball English is known for his banter. I've never really actually heard Kyle Styles banter during these games, so...
No, he's actually a very, very kind person. Like he does not call anyone out, except when they make a blatant error. If it's
Unless
obvious,
they're Dessa.
Exactly. If it's Dessa, everyone does, just because it's Dessa.
As you were saying before, with him taking his time taking his time before he takes his shots, that's actually not a quality that we see. And he just sank. That was a weird shot. That was like a tee. Like the green
I
ball.
do believe, however, that was a stripe in there. It
That-
is, so that
oh,
is not
no.
his. He actually gave that to English.
That is actually the ball English was aiming for.
Exactly. So not only does English have a bit of a extra on him because he is 8-time champion. He's been playing much longer than Kyle Style. But he was just given a free ball.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't quite understand what's going on here. See, because me personally, I haven't met Kyle Styles much myself. But if he's anything like his brother, he'll definitely be an up-and-coming threat in the future. Now, that was a weird shot by 8-Ball.
He may have been going for the corner pocket in the long shot, but
I
either
don't
way,
know.
he failed on that one. Really quite hard.
Yeah.
So we've got a few shots that he's got available, seeing as he's got all of his balls on the table. But what's he going for? I think the green would be the best aim for him.
I think so, too. He
It
could get
actually
right
looks
into
like
that.
he might be going for it. Excellent. And he lines up.
All right.
Ooh.
Almost a scratch.
And nothing. Alright.
I could tell English is getting a little bit frustrated. Starting to wonder why the hell there's still so many balls left out on the table.
Was almost perfectly lined up for that shot. But you know English, he doesn't like the easy ones. He likes to show off a lot whenever he can. Like that.
Yep, that is exactly the kind of thing we expect to see from our champion.
Exactly. Why take the easy shot when you can try and line up something really snazzy?
Well, it's kind of demoralizing to your
There we
opponent
go.
when they keep doing good shot after good shot after good shot, and you're thinking to yourself, how the hell am I going to get myself out of this one? This is just not a match I can win. Just gives it a little tap. Just a little tap for the purple 3 there.
I do believe 8-Ball is now down to 2 balls if you include the 8-Ball.
Well, I was not aware of that, and that is just fucking insane.
Yeah.
Oh, he's brought out... What is... You see, this is why I wish I had audio, because...
That is the dunce cap of doom.
That is the dunce cap of doom.
It's a reservation pylon, but I think he wants Kyle to wear it.
I think he wants Kyle to sink one of his own balls. And
Again.
I do too. I do too. I wish this was more competitive.
Let's see now. And he's lining up for something?
He's
Oh.
definitely...
That could have actually been nice had it actually gone in the right angle he wanted.
Okay. Well, English just
Oh.
almost sunk one of Kyle's balls.
So he's now lined it up. So Kyle
Has-
could have 3 balls in this one line. Both corners down here and the corner at the other end.
But... Oh, no.
Such a close shot. Little less power, little more angle. That would have gone in.
If he'd used the bitch stick and come from the other side of the table, he would have had more. He wouldn't have been so uncomfortable doing that because he was so close to it.
Yeah, and he lined up straight instead of putting his arm
and
way
8-Ball
out.
English can't even do this. He can't even do this. It's well, he can if he angles it right, but like a straight shot is just out of the question.
Well, he wouldn't want a straight shot anyways, because then he would just bounce off the bumper and have the cue ball fly back. He wants to
Yeah.
hit it right on the edge of it and make it go sideways.
Well,
which he does
bouncing
to a
off
point.
the black and
Yeah.
almost scratching. Now, here is Kyle Stiles' third attempt on this ball, and he
There
gets it.
we
There
go.
we go.
And he's finally on the board. Alrighty. So he's got a fairly decent shot at green. Purple is fairly easy. Orange, not so much. He's going for the green. Alright, straight shot.
Green is his easiest,
And it's
he
right
gets
in.
it.
Alrighty.
Oh no!
Scratches out.
He gets 2 in, and is then swiftly taken off his killing spree.
Alright, so 8-ball's got 1 ball he can shoot for.
And he's shooting from the kitchen, which means
Opposite end of the table. Alright.
he should be able to get this. This should go straight in, and then he should just be able.
Oh.
That is a scratch.
He hit the 8 ball.
ball. He hit the 8 ball first.
So that leaves Kyle Stile down at the far end of the table with nothing blocking him from any of his balls. Every single one of his balls is clear. Purple's right in the corner.
Yeah.
That's an easy shot to take out, and
He
then
must,
it's down.
He must be talking to English right now, because there's no thought right now as to what he's supposed to be doing.
Well, I wouldn't say there's no thought. He is looking at a few angles. Oh no, he's
There's one fucking angle right now, and that's shoot for the purple. At this point, you want to sink as many fucking balls as quickly as possible as you can. He English is on his second last ball.
and he's going for a side pocket. It's an interesting strategy. I personally would.
I guess he figures if he keeps the purple, English won't be able to sink the 8.
In that pocket, yeah.
I
But
don't-
now he's given a nice, fairly simple shot to 8-ball English. He's quite easily lined up.
Yep.
Especially for the champion. He's known for getting his angled shots just right. And
he doesn't give.
He
he
got it.
gets it. Oh,
very
he gets
nice.
It. Now
It was a
it's
nice light tap. So all he's got left is the 8-ball.
okay.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's taken this long to get to this point.
It's actually Kyle Stiles' strategy is actually working out, but English is going to do what?
He's going
What?
for the long bounce. And the
He-
shot.
This is when you just tap it.
Oh.
He didn't really help himself out there.
Well, Kyle Stile has a nice easy shot now.
Kyle's
There we go.
Guess
Sinks
that
the
ball's
ball.
not doing
All
anything
right, he's
for
down
him
to
there.
4 now. Can he catch up? This will determine it.
almost.
So close.
All
That
things
was actually a beautiful shot.
Yeah, no, all things considered, Kyle's doing pretty damn well. He's getting a lot of coaching from all the other players. That's good. People showing some support. Although I can't hear what they're saying. For all they could be saying is they could saying, "Here the fuck up." I don't know. I don't know. But either way, I'm guessing.
He
Yeah, this
missed it again. 8-ball is really off his game today.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Again, I would be going for the corner pocket. Instead, he's going for the one almost dead center on the table.
Is he like sick? Has he contracted?
Oh, no.
Oh,
never
shit.
mind. I
That
am
almost-
corrected. Wow,
that
that was
was-
actually a beautiful shot.
It was almost double.
Oh,
No, he's gonna sink that red.
that's not what he's aiming for.
Ah. Okay. English has to take this. This is the look at this.
It is a perfectly lined up shot.
He's
now.
just he doesn't even think about it. He just lines up. Cameraman's ready. The cameraman knows this is it. Except
Whoa.
oh,
Whoop.
bit of foul play there with the stick. Cute. Whatever.
And just the wrong angle.
Okay.
Now, 8-ball's got a little bit of a more difficult shot this time, at least. It's not being handed over. So it's just a shot on this one,
So-
not actually going for a pocket. And
Okay, that was close. That was almost not a touch. I can understand
was
this lack
very
of skill
close.
coming from Kyle Stiles, but I cannot understand why this lack of just. He's usually a lot more
He
aggressive.
got a ball in. Excellent. All right, we're down to 2. So now you should go for the pocket, clear that one out. But he's not.
He's going to miss everything.
He's scratched entirely.
And that was. I don't know what's going on. I don't think I've ever done a commentary on a weak shit game like this. This is just. This is not the right quality. This is not something I'd expect to see. This is. If English was going to win, he'd win. If Kyle was going to lose, he would just lose. There, English. That expression you just made is my what I'm feeling right now. Just head down, giving up. Oh my god!
Scratched again. Second shot in a row. Not only that, his ball didn't barely move. It moved a little further down the table, but stayed almost exactly the same distance from the bumper.
Yeah, and English's shot's completely blocked out by the kitchen block. Like, this is literally, it's like, no, you got the kitchen shot, you can shoot from wherever you want, but you won't be able to get a proper angle on a proper hole. He's going to try and go for the left side
Corner
pocket.
pocket, yeah.
But he's not going to get it. I'm just making a guess. He's not going to fucking get it.
He's been making so many shots that have been failing. I'm worried that he's not in it for himself. And the shot.
Yeah. Nowhere.
Oh.
And a perfect lineup for Kyle Stiles to use the bitch stick. No.
Or not.
He refuses. He must learn to use the bitch stick. He must accept his inner bitch. And just give in and use the damn thing.
He had a perfect lineup. He could have dropped that ball and had the cue in identical position to take the same shot. But he didn't. He decided to go for the harder shot, which, going up against the champion, is not always the best idea.
And English is going to go along the wall.
Alrighty, and here we are. Again, misses. Almost pockets the cue. Okay, so
This is not worth it, people.
this game is just dragging on. This is not normal.
To give other people some perspective.
There we go. He's finally going for that cue.
Oh. This is what the losers table looks like. When you play on the losers table and you've been stuck there for 4 games, this is what it looks like. The end of the game takes forever. The end of the game has so many misfires. English lining up here for probably yet another failure.
Finally
Holy shit, we have a
sinks it.
winner. Holy fuck.